Have you ever gotten that feeling that there's more going on with someone than what they're actually saying? That gut instinct that tells you the words don't quite match the music? Well, you're right. Today, we're going to learn how to read those unspoken signals and see what's really happening beneath the surface. From day one, we're basically trained to trust what people say. But here's a thought. What if most of what we hear isn't the truth at all, but a performance? People often speak from a need to survive, to protect their ego, to hide their fear. The words are just a script, a character they're playing to keep themselves safe. And that brings us to this really powerful idea from the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. The personality you see, it isn't always the real person. It's their armor. Now, don't think of it as being fake or deceitful. Think of it more like a protective shield they wear, often without even realizing it, just to get through the world. So, here's our game plan. We're going to do this in 4 parts. First, we'll learn how to decode the mask itself. Then we'll hunt for the cracks, those little moments where the truth starts to leak out. After that, we'll trace those cracks back to the real source, the original wound. And finally, we'll see how all of this gives us a completely new way of seeing everyone, including ourselves. All right, let's dive right in with part 1, decoding the mask. This is all about analyzing that public persona people put on. The truth is always there. You just have to know where to look. And spoiler alert, it's not in their words. It's in the way they look away, the topics they dance around, and especially in the things they criticize. So why do people wear them? It's simple, really. It all comes down to a fear of not being accepted. So if you want to peek behind that mask, pay close attention to the moments of tension. What makes someone squirm or get defensive? That's your first major clue. And this almost always leads us to a really powerful psychological concept: projection. Projection is basically when we take our own secret fears or insecurities and we pin them on somebody else. Think about it like this. You ever know someone who just will not shut up about how arrogant everyone else is? There's a good chance they're actually broadcasting their own deep-seated insecurity. We tend to attack in others what we're terrified to face in ourselves. You see, for Nietzsche, truth is rarely found in the things people say. Words, they can be just noise, right? Rehearsed answers to keep reality at a distance. The real story, the juicy stuff, is often found in the silence, that little pause before an answer, or the topic that gets skillfully avoided. That's where you find out what they're truly afraid of. Let's dig a little deeper. You know that person who's always talking about how good and virtuous they are? Well, that might just be a mask for a deep desire to feel superior to everyone else. And the lies they tell you, trust me, they've already told themselves those same lies 1,000 times first. It's a defense mechanism. When you see someone constantly putting others down, it's almost always a flashing neon sign that they're overcompensating for feeling deep